Okay, I'm on Zoom live. I don't
Yeah, it says you're
call.
on live.
Okay, but where's my YouTube?
See, I can't get into my YouTube while I'm on my live.
YouTube's right here. Let me see.
I can see the picture of it, but I can't get into it.
So bizarre. Okay,
Yeah,
now.
it is.
Okay, hang on. It's bringing up the YouTube thing that I want over here. Boy, we haven't done this. It hasn't happened like this in a long time. I'm not. This is really weird, Sandra, because I don't know what it's doing right here.
Yeah,
Okay, I'm going to bring us back,
I could
and
not, no matter what I tried, I could not get on it.
it's just going to be like this, I guess. And I have to do chat on my phone because right now I'm doing it through Zoom. I'm not doing it on,
Yes,
but it's saying I'm live on Zoom, right?
yes, I already wrote welcome all, and the
Okay.
heart's still there.
Oh boy, this has never happened before.
And
It's saying
Gisella's here. Hi, Gisela. How'd the surgery go? Hi, Mary.
hello, Gisela. Hello, Mary. Welcome, welcome. Ooh, I could type in there. I was talking to Gisela this morning. She said that the surgery went good and that the stitches hurt a little, but that's it.
Okay.
So probably a lot better than the surgery, Off. I don't want the news. Oh. Well, at least I don't have to wait to see stuff now.
It's like, yeah, Kathy, you don't have to wait. Yeah,
No, I can see everything right away.
this is the dinosaur feet pantograph that I'm gonna put on Coda's quilt.
That's cute. Well, Sandra, you didn't hold it up long enough.
Oh, that's the
Oh,
dinosaur
that's
feet.
that's really cute. You drew that?
Oh, I got it off the internet. I can't draw a dragon. No, those feet.
Just so Sandra very well, and it hurts just a bit when I walk.
Oh, I remember what I gotta do.
She was happy to get the needle out.
Oh, I bet. So she could put pressure back on her foot.
That's what's going to hurt. Put pressure on your foot. For sure, for sure.
I had to make sure to go put live chat.
Oh, I don't even know if I'm live or not.
Well, as soon as someone reads something that isn't there, it's like, really?
I showed Zoom meeting on the top, then I see YouTube, but I never went over to YouTube and signed in and all that. So we have a possibility that we might get trolled. I hope not, but wouldn't let me sign in. So, you know, okay.
Uh,
So today is UFO day. And
which UFO do I want to go with?
yeah, I'm thinking maybe I'll do some bongo vintage.
Yeah, Gisela. She goes, I really like sewing, but not in my foot.
Oh yes. Yes. Hurry to get the needle out. Happy to get the needle out.
Yeah. I imagine it's like I was happy to get my surgery when I had the fatty tumor pressing on the heel spur and I couldn't walk on my foot. It's like that was terrible.
Oh, ow. Okay, let me lower us here for a minute. Because there's something, yeah, this is running behind us. And it's the
Gisela says, Kathy, I have a lot of UFOs. I think we all do.
so do I, Gisela. So do I.
More than I want.
For a minute. But there's something, yeah, this is running behind us.
I gotta see if this will open or not. Looks like that's the block for tomorrow.
Doing a bunch of yesterdays and wow. Oh well, I'm gonna stick to this one. Enlarge. Okay. Let me see. I'm gonna get my Fargo vintage too.
Gisela's gonna take her stitches off herself. That's what I do. I don't wait for somebody else to do it.
A lot of people do that too. Okay, here's my Farm Girl Vintage 2. That's what it looks like. By Lori Holt from Being My Bonnet. Okay, which one do I want to do? I don't know. Okay. Let me see what would be a good one to do. Corn and tomatoes. No,
Gladys is mowing her lawn, Gisela.
too much red.
But this is my electronic studio, Kathy.
Oh,
I
wow.
have my Chromebook on the one side, my laptop, and then my tablet.
Very nice, Sandra.
It's like I have everything set up here.
That looks good. Well, let's see. I could do the evening star, practice on my points.
I always take out my stitches, except for on my foot I couldn't because it was in a cast. Covered my stitches. It's like
They forced you.
they forced me to go in.
Yes.
I didn't like it, but they forced me. They forced me to have to do it.
Um, no, I don't want you to go. Too many pieces. I'll get there someday, but not now. Grandma's crochet block.
Good morning, Donna. Good morning, Denise.
Good morning, Donna. Good morning, Denise. Welcome, welcome.
And Denise was wondering, why don't they dissolve on their own? And then she says, I don't want to drive 35 kilometers to the nurse to take them out. They are old-time stitches, says Gisela. Sandra, the link takes you to the index. I have a hard time on this site. So it is called Rocky Garden, and you gotta watch. I can tell you, watch for pop-ups, because pop-ups come up for the ads. That's how they get their reimbursement for having that site up there. So when there's something that says close it, it'll say open. Don't open it. They want you to download a different app. But you either close it or wait for the X to appear up in the upper right-hand corner. But yeah, I was gonna see where it takes me. And I haven't did it. So gotta scroll back up. And see if I can help walk you through it from there. Okay, on the index, when it comes up, it says download pattern and next sample quilt layout for Rocky Garden quilt block. You click that where it says next.
Oh. Okay.
And then I get a pop-up. It says, and it says in the, and I press close. But we can't go beyond this state. It's like, it's a pain. But once you close that, then you'll get your download the Rocky Garden free quilt block pattern in a elongated box on the left side. Then you can click on that. But below it is two layouts of the quilt with just using that one block. That's how I have to go about it when I open that tab. And then they want to know, Kathy, how's the walking going? Gisela asks.
Good. Walking every day.
Then Denise wants to know, how do you know when it's time? Well, if the doctor says 2 weeks, come back, that would be a good thing. Donna Hoskins says, good morning and afternoon, Sandra and Kathy.
Good morning and afternoon, Donna. How are you doing today?
Oh.
I like this Mama's apple pay box. Kind of easy. On that one. Okay, first I need some fabric.
That would be a good concept.
It might work better, you know.
Yep, it might. It's weird how that might work.
Isn't it though?
Yep.
Okay, I need red. Red. I hope that's enough.
Like I need more light over here today for a minute.
That's all
Maybe.
red. I think that's gonna be enough. Yeah. Center, background, flowers.
And what's everybody working on their own projects? Anybody got one UFO that they can do or multiples?
You don't want to know with me.
Don't want to know what mine.
The secret.
Like there's
Okay.
14 just hanging in my closet.
Okay. That red. And
It's just one of those things. We all accumulate.
yeah.
But I'm going to
Yellow.
put coatives on the, start setting it up on the long arm for my thing here.
Okay, background is going to be this.
I'm still picking fuzzy seams.
Okay, blue, bluish green. That can be good.
But yeah, I don't know how they get that this is a rocky garden. I do not know how.
And a tan. What? Flowers. I don't have that.
Just makes you wonder, how do people name these?
Yeah, I've often wondered that myself.
And it's like making lunch, be listening says, so Terry, and Don Armstrong says, hi ladies. And
Hi, Terry.
all of a
Didn't
sudden
know you were here. Hi, Donna.
she just
Welcome.
came in 10:12.
Hi, Brenda. Welcome.
And
Welcome. Welcome. Okay.
planted 2 different kinds of beans. Brenda Foley's here. It's like all of a sudden my chat started working. Amanda wants to sing with me now. And then Brenda said hi. Planted 2 different kinds of beans, parsley, lettuce, and flowers. So happy to get it done. Donna says it's 1:12 here on the East Coast. Doing well, thank you. It's like every once in a while my chat gets behind.
Do you either just let Denise know here we don't go back to doctor unless there is complications? I live in Sweden.
See, that didn't come up on mine.
Oh. Donna Armstrong says I'll be lurking while my phone charges. Okay.
Okay.
Mm.
I never got that one block done yesterday. So I better work at getting it done.
Which one is that?
My goal is to get so many wonky blocks done. It's like gotta do that too. Wonky blocks are needed.
Okie I'm gonna. Oh, I guess I've never used this piece before. Very pretty. Mm. I love this. You guys like this? It's part of the Lori Holt for the farm vintage. Part of.
There's a lot of part of. Oh, it seems dark in here. Oh, that's because I moved this over here. It's like, yeah, it is dark. We don't have the sunshine that it's like, I don't know where it's at.
I have a teeny tiny bit of sunshine. Very little. You know, it goes in and out.
It's as I have sunshine at 61, but it's just not as bright coming through this window. Doesn't want to be bright.
Okay, Denise says to Gisela, okay, best wishes. And Gisela, Denise, thank you. And Denise, if you're wonky and you know it, if you're wonky and you know it, clap your hands, clap, clap. Gisela, love Lori Holt fabric, but can't afford. I got this a long time ago. Long time ago. It came in the bundle, you know, the I think, yeah, the bundle one. And then our dear friend Tracy bought me some more. I really miss Tracy.
Yeah, don't know why.
I don't either. She said in one chat that she's been really busy lately.
Yeah, she taking care of her sister.
Oh, does her sister live with her now?
That's what she said. The sister was moving in.
Oh, I didn't know.
So what's wrong with the sister? We'll never know.
No. Unless
It's just
Tracy
like
comes
when she was
back.
busy taking care of her mom, you know.
Yeah.
Life goes on. Sometimes we have to put other things to the wayside.
Yeah,
Okay.
but I still miss her.
Yep.
Okay, and there's this one, the blue. I like blue too. As you can tell, I've used it. Um, okay, nobody said anything. Recently,
Nope. I have my Lori Holt. I put it into that quick and easy quilt top,
uh-huh,
and I got that being cut up, and it's like it's sewed. I just
yeah.
have to wait. Sitting up as I trim them, their final trim, putting them on the bed.
You don't like Lori Holt. Here's
It's like
tomatoes.
it's not that I don't like Lori Holt. I don't like some of them. It's like anybody. You don't like the 100% of the collection.
True. That's true.
I'm not 100% satisfied with anybody's collection. There's some that you go, why did they do this? You know, it's like,
Hmm.
and what she classifies as calicos, I don't agree with. Donna
Uh,
Hoskin, sorry, I walked away for a few minutes. I buy flat sheets for $1 at the local thrift store. Bring them home, wash them, starch them, iron. Poof, yardage. Yes,
Yep.
you do what you do. I don't have anything local. That's my issue for sure.
And Gisela, maybe my hubby will to show me to buy getting and good for all my people I help in the end of June.
Yeah,
That
she
would be
gets
nice.
paid just once a year.
Yep, that's what she said. We only get paid once a year.
Yeah.
Gosh, I why we're getting paid only once a year. I mean, seriously. I couldn't do it, Gisela.
Well,
I have a hard time at once a month.
if it's a government like job, yeah, they don't pay. Their funding only comes in once a year.
Yeah, but then when they pay good, a lot of money.
Well, she says she gets 6,000 for a volunteer. I think it's a volunteer type thing.
And you know her husband gets good.
I don't know.
So
I don't get into
if they
other.
can wait a year, geez. Oh, I didn't show you this one, guys. Sorry. I just started ironing it. Okay, pretty. I like this one also. And the last one, which is going to be the best.
Oh,
It happens to just be, and I
because
haven't
she has to
used this
put out
one.
a lot on fuel to get to some of her places. It's like 35 kilometers for her doctor. It's like,
This one is the chicken feet. Isn't that cute?
yeah, if she has 14 people she helps and she has to drive to all those people's places. And that bill accumulates for the year.
Yeah. Yes, it does. All bookkeeping, she says.
Yep. No, I can't put a 12-inch ruler on it yet. Almost.
So it's volunteer work for you, Gisela?
That's what they call it here. Volunteer and then we get paid later. I don't know how they determine that later. But ours does come once a month. The volunteer here got paid better than I did to do a medical run.
This says Riley Blake design pattern, Farm Girl Vintage by Lori Holt of Be in My Bonnet,
Yep,
2018.
that's what mine says. I have a whole stack of salvages. Yeah, you can't take the good and the bad, can you? You can't pick. Because some are nice, some are not. And then the other thing is, you're dealing with all the aged, aren't you? Are you working with all seniors, Gisela? And they say we get very moody as we get older.
Some are nice and some are not.
Yeah.
Yep.
But some of us seniors we're not in good moods.
Yep.
And then it's like some think you're stealing from them. Hi, Sherry Rose.
Hi, Sherry. Welcome. Not Siri. Every time we say Sherry, Siri comes on.
Well, your phone has a hearing problem.
I gotta get
Is
my
what
phone
I could best say.
So, how is Sherry doing today?
Because that means your thing would kick on when you said serious or things like that, even.
Well, no, if I said her name, she would come.
No, but if you're in a conversation and you go seriously,
Oh, yeah, then she would come on.
she
Yep.
would kick on.
Seriously.
Yeah.
No, she didn't.
She didn't like that word.
I'm going to make Mama's Apple okay block.
No, many younger people too with physical problems. Okay.
That's very sweet of you. Sherry, I am well but tired.
And how come you're tired, Sherry? Just the weather? Is it the weather?
It could be because I'm
The
kind of
weather
tired.
outside is frightful. The winds, the heat, and different climate than she's used to.
Yeah. Okay, so what do I need? I need rulers. Rotary cutter. Feelers. And
Not sleeping 2 hours and I am up again for 3. Yeah. It's like I was laying in bed 4 o'clock saying no, no, and no. Managed to go back to sleep again.
see what happens when you're persistent? Okay. A is what? 12,
But
1,
but
5,
I'm good. Yeah.
quarter.
And if you go take a nap, then you really don't sleep at night. That's what I have found.
Huh.
If you can take what they call those at energy 15-minute thing, then you're fine.
Okay. 12 at 1.5 by 5. I don't think I have 12 fives here.
Let's see. 5, 10, 15. It's a fat quarter.
This one is a yeah, I think it is.
So 3, 5, 10. And how many you need?
I need 12, 1.5 by 5.
Oh, 1.5 by 5. You can get it out of there. I thought you said 5 by 5.
Okay.
Yeah, you got more than enough. Because you can get 15 or 3 by 3. You can get 9 5 by 5s. So you can get definitely. Keep missing my scrap bag. The dog bed strap. Like this is all the dog bed scraps. I just don't want the dog to come in and knock them over. She's working on wonky number 12. Good job. I'm only on wonky number 7.
Okay. 1.5 by 5.
It's according to this. I need a piece here, piece there, then I can cut it. Okay. 2 pieces to go. And it doesn't have to be a full piece either.
I'm going to bring down because I can't even see the chat right now. So
Okay.
okay, 1.5 right here. 1.5.
Because you'll get off of it at strip, you will get at least 3, if not 4. 1.5 by 5s out of that strip. Just that strip that you're going to make. You're making a whole strip?
Going all the way down?
Yep.
I could, yeah.
That's what you need to do. Every time you take a side cut, you cut into the next material, and then that wastes that much more yardage.
Okay, so just keep going down.
And there's a lot of quilters saying that they find out what they need. Like if you would have cut a 5-inch strip the full length, you could have cut all 1-inchers from that 5-inch strip.
Oh, well, I did it wrong.
But you always read your pattern, look ahead. It's like I have 4.5 pieces and 3.5 and 2.5, or 2 by 2.5 by 2.5. I will cut the 4.5, start cutting all my 4.5 pieces, then cut my 3.5 pieces, and then what's left, cut my 2.5-inch pieces.
Okay, now cut the 5 or cut more strips.
Just cut more strips because you already have 3 coming. Gladys is mowing, Terry.
Okay, so there should be 3 on this one.
There should be at least 3. It's like, if it's a true fat quarter, I don't know which way you cut it. You could have 4. I don't know.
Let me see. I'm just going to measure it. Okay,
Neighbor's dog's out.
2, 3.
That one sounds like Bailey barking.
It looks like 4.
Okay.
Okay, I'll cut 3 of these and then I'll come back and make sure that that's what it is. That is 4.
And Terry's hoping to sell off for a quick heal.
Yes. Yes, yes.
Mona.
Mona. She hung up. Okay.
One more piece right there. I always go, what the heck is that noise? It's the neighbors. That I don't need. Dig further down.
Why is that so crooked?
Because it is.
What?
Hi, Carrie.
Hi, Carrie.
She's
Welcome.
working on her maple leaf block.
Ooh, maple leaf.
Carrie is venturing into the book, that quilt book, block book she's got. She is venturing over into there sewing blocks rather than just squares. And she's doing a really good job. Now Amanda wants to sing, so I will leave. Please have fun, everyone. You enjoy Amanda.
Yes. Enjoy your time with her. We'll still be here.
And it's not long before the night's over there.
I know.
Car across the street with the muffler it's got. Every time it takes off, I think of the movie The Birds when they take off in that little sports car and they're going down the road.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, every time they leave, which is several times a day. Today's his day off, so they're probably going into the big city.
Is that the one with the new baby?
Yeah. Okay. Put it on this 13 by 13 board. And if I can't see it, it's enough. Yes, I got enough.
Okay, let's see.
I have enough.
Okay.
The worst part's getting the 12-inch ruler in there.
No.
One more press before I cut. A good all over press. Terry told Gisela to take care. So they chatted back and forth for a little. Beautiful machinery repainted. The YouTube thing. It's like, what color? What color?
Purple.
Excuse me. Oh, it's a short. Pink was strawberry. Is that no flowers? Tropical. Is that a pink or orchid?
No.
You got to put it all the parts together still. I got to put. It is a very pretty. I'm not the bling girl.
And go back and make sure. Always,
It's like
always.
those the roses that everybody puts on their sewing machines. Soft pink, tropical. Yeah. I seen the tropical leaves in that. When I see those people that just every bit of their sewing machine has got roses, 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 roses. It's like one's enough, people. It's a I say don't get carried away. Simple is elegant.
Simple is good.
Well, it's like when you see these people that are covered with tattoos, what's your first opinion?
One would have been enough.
Yep, there we go. You just said it. Redoes the painting. Well, if she's set up for it, which I seen that basement, it looked like it was pretty set up, or whatever that room was. Looked like a basement. She's definitely set up for painting. Then I just never paid attention to what her name really was. It's crazy.
Crazy, crazy.
No, it's like, where did I sit my 12 and a half ruler? It's something that you can't just hide. It's not on. Oh, I slid it back too far. That's all it is. Hello, or Laura Austin.
Hi, Laura. How you feeling?
She wants to know. I have heard that all rulers are not created equal. What is your thought on using different brands of rulers to cut parts for a quilt? I stick with one ruler throughout the whole quilt. I try
Same,
to stick with one.
same here. And, one or two.
And then do you stick with the same brand?
Sometimes.
But quite often I will stack like the creative grid on top of the Omni to make sure that they all line up. And if oh, Terry, thank you.
What'd she say?
She says, Laura, stick with the same. I stick with the same ruler, like Sandra said. LOL. But that
Right.
is whenever I get a new ruler, I always put them on top of the other one. And if they don't match, I will snap it in half or put it in my toolbox for a straight edge. And I've measured my mats also against the ruler I'm using. So if I have to, like on these bigger blocks, I don't have a 17-inch square ruler. And I'm not going to buy one. And I don't want anybody to buy one because I don't use it. That big a block I don't use. If I did more t-shirt quilts, I'd probably get the 16.5 by 16. But my opinion of t-shirt quilts, there's always somebody else that wants to do it. There's always somebody else. And Denise wants to know, Kathy, you have the rotary cutter open?
No. No, it's not open.
Okay, flip it over one time. Okay. Yep. See, it's not, it's just the way it looks.
Yep. This is open.
Now mine, it definitely looks open. And when I turn the other side, it is open. Mine is definitely, but it's in my hand ready to cut the next cut. What's Laura's opinion of the ruler? Come on, sister. You asked the question, you get the answer too. And you can't get away with what Sandra said. Hi, Maureen.
Hi, Maureen. Welcome. Terry. Sandra, I mentioned yesterday, but didn't I hear? Yeah, didn't I hear if you answered? Are you remembering to oil under the bobbin when you change the bobbin on the
Okay.
featherweight?
So every bobbin, I was going to do it every. I went through a fourth of a bobbin and then I just put in the first full one. So it's every bobbin. You feel like
Laura,
crap.
Sandra, was that for my benefit? I do not want anyone to buy a square ruler. Yes, it was Laura. Doesn't want it.
It's like I have managed for this many years with my 12.5. I can manage for many more years.
Okay, then Laura says, same ruler for the entire project. And Terry, I have been using the rotary cutter with the trigger handle as it and it closes when I put it down.
Yeah. And that one there, that one bothers my thumb. Any ruler, okay.
I have one of those rotary cutters and I've never really used it.
It bothers my thumb. And I have tendonitis in both thumbs. So it's like, I don't use that one. I've used it and I thought, how can anybody do a whole quilt with this? But then again, you're not supposed to be sitting down nonstop on a quilt. You're supposed to take that break because this tendonitis in this thumb says. Laura asked a question, an opinion on rulers, different brands, and most of us have said that we pick one ruler and stick with it throughout the whole project. I won't even cut out if I'm at some other place. If I can't find my ruler, I don't cut. To be honest, I'm terrible at closing my rotary. I know what's wrong, but just seem to always do it. Yeah. And see, I'm having to learn to close my rotary cutter because I have littles. And it's not littles this, it's littles.
I like to touch everything in sight.
But means I just cut my last piece, click, and set it up. I don't sit it on my right side anymore. I'm trying to learn to sit it on my far left side where they can't get to it. There. Another wonky block bit the dust.
I'll do it in purple.
But I always check my rulers against my cutting board and my cutting boards against my rulers because I had the rulers first. And unfortunately, you buy it and then test it. Maybe we should be carrying a ruler with us when we go to buy our new cutting board if we buy a new brand. And someday this one's going to get rid of that minky. Someday.
Don't know if we'll go through.
Have you dropped your rotary cutter on your foot before, Maureen? She says, one thing I never do is cutting while standing up without shoes and sneakers. I have dropped my rotary cutter. Believe me, I did.
So bye.
And I was very thankful that I had shoes on. I was. Very thankful. And then my rotary cutter that I have, this one here, I have to make sure to tighten the bolt every once in a while. I have to check to make sure. I'm Maritza.
Maritza, welcome. No, I'm very tired today. I don't know why.
And yesterday during the live, I kept trying to use the brother gas pedal to run the singer. Today, I'm trying to use the singer pedal to run the brother.
This won't go.
And Laura, I did send you an email. If you could print one of those pretty little things out that's easy to print. She has all the addresses in her folder. And then I'll get it emailed out to everybody. Because the list closed yesterday.
So how many do you have altogether?
I think it's 14. Ooh, the quilting police are busy today, says Lisa.
Hi, Lisa.
A day without Lisa is a day without sunshine.
Yep. Is that 4 of them I needed? We'll sing in the sunshine. We'll laugh every day. We'll sing in the sunshine. And I'll be on my way. Remember that song, guys? I like that song.
I plan on working on the list and getting it to you tonight. Okay. I figured it'd be tonight or tomorrow, but it's whenever. They're making the blocks. They know who they are. And if there's an address you don't have, just you know how to get a hold of me. Like, and I got my printer set up. It worked fine. And thank you, Maureen. I printed all my patterns yesterday that I needed printed. I got the printer set. It's like I had the password here. It doesn't need the password for the Wi-Fi. It's smarter than I am. I don't know how that works, but it seemed funny to print patterns from my laptop. And my old printer is going to a good cause. My son.
He doesn't have one.
His quit. He has went through 3 to my 1.
Oh.
See, there's this wonky. I am going to try desperately to keep dark on one and light on the other. I'm going to try. It's going to drive me nuts, but I'm going to try. But I'm cold, so I'm going to sit Ronnie's quilt on my lap.
That'll warm you up for sure.
Yep. And then I can pick a seam every now and then. I sure love it. Maybe I won't give it to her.
No, now, come on.
Okay. Terry says, okay, I do oil with every bobbin, but you can hear when it needs it. 1 drop is all it needs. Do you have the oil chart? No, I don't. Dorlyn Dale's here saying, hello, everyone.
Hi, Dorlin. How are you?
And Terry, I went to wash my dishes. They can't sit. I ran my dishwasher last night at midnight.
Well, yeah, as long as it didn't keep you awake.
I'm here.
Hi, Gladys.
Hi.
I got to look at that screen every once in a while, huh? Get it done?
Yeah, 5 after 12, I was done.
Good job.
Took a shower though before I came on. Like,
Make you feel better.
Yep. Okay, the red was for.
hi Deb.
Hi, Deb.
Hi, Deb.
Good.
Okay.
Hello, Terry.
Wait a minute. I gotta put my glasses on. Darn it. Darn it, darn it, darn it.
But I should have told Melinda that. I said I assembled the drawer. She should have said, and Gladys helped. And she'd go, how in the heck did she'd say, how? Hi, Mary Webb.
Hi, Mary. Welcome, welcome to the channel.
My helping humor on. Had it all done, filled up that night. Love it, love it, love it. Like I said that night, I'm not a fan of the particle board stuff, but what will my kids do? It? My other one's the solid wood, but I couldn't find it. And besides, that's about 8, 9, 10 years ago I bought it. I posted the link for the block once. I gotta go do that. Oops. That one just went to sleep. Wake up, thank you.
2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, that's what I got to do next. Cut out the Rocky Garden block. Gotta be prepared.
Looks kind of big to me.
They don't have room for Austin's RV for 2 weeks up at the RV park. All of a sudden it filled up.
So what you gonna do with it?
Stay where it's at. Live in it where it's at.
I thought he was living in that house.
Terry said, okay, thank you, Terry. I was going to look at that before the featherweight gets sewed on again, because it's like, I know I'm not keeping track of the time, but I'm close to the 8 hours. So. Now I can look it up and print out a chart. No, last week he he was given 2 weeks or 2 months. And his roommate decided he isn't going with him. And then when they went to move it, the slide out won't slide in. So we ordered the cylinder. That was last week. So we ordered the solenoid. That didn't work. So it's not that. So yesterday they was trying to work on it. And I don't know what they come of it. That was my text message sounds through the live yesterday. Them over there trying to work on that. And then they wanted to know if, after the fact, if I had the high lift jack. And my husband was cold cocked by it, so.
Ooh, that would hurt.
Yeah. If you ever have a high lift jack handle come back and smack you, yep, it's because you got the weight of whatever's on the jack, putting the pressure, the safety lock come unlatched. And then he used rolls of electrical tape to hold that safety latch down after that. Then I think he gave away that high lift jack. And they was done, so I didn't go look. I should make a note to myself, go see if the high lift jack's in the back corner. Because I will never use it. Because it's so big, that's where it would be. You can help me by picking this fuzz, Gladys.
Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, I have it folded in a fourth on my lap. Excuse me.
Bless you.
This fuzz. Then I gotta remember, go out and mow my yard. I got my giant flying geese units on the wall. Right up there. They're huge.
Define huge.
18 and a half by 8.5.
Wow. That's huge, all right.
And then the half square triangle go with it is 8.5 square or 9.5 square. So it must be 9.5 by 18.5. But that's all the pieces on the wall. And Maureen, I did not open. I did not peek. Thank you, Denise.
Well, she said you could.
Yeah, but I'm not. I'm gonna make it.
I'm going to stand up for a minute.
Yeah.
My legs were starting to hurt a little bit.
And today I gotta go down to the store. Because if I have Alani and Ellen tomorrow, I haven't heard if I do or don't, for sure. You know, nothing like double checking to make sure.
You going to get her favorite donut?
I might,
You know, those maple bars?
if they have some available. If they have some available, that's the thing. Because it's like, there could be business function going on and someone come down and wiped out the donut counter
Yeah, that's true.
because they don't make them in great abundance. And they don't go back and make any when they run out. Donuts are a one and done thing. They make them. When it's out for the day. I was trying to think what else I needed when I go down there. I'll probably get another salad kit. Just because that is something. I need more Lunchables. That's my breakfast or lunch. I'm almost across the block, the width of the. And then I have to put it down. I'm glad I slap my hands if I don't put it down.
Dominky?
Yeah.
You don't want Gladys to slap you, it hurts. Take it from one who knows.
It's like I could say, make me stop. I have said, tell me to stop before, and I've got text messages.
Saying stop.
Yep.
Funny.
Though I know people are listening. Hi, Susan Munger. How's the sewing with featherweights coming along?
Hi, Susan. Welcome.
Dang it. Those little fuzzy things. They're like having little no-see-ums or gnats go up your nose. Guess I better look back. I know there's a delay in everything.
It was fine. Okay. That's fine. Yeah.
Susan Munger. Her featherweight sews nice. I don't think it was used very much. My hubby is going to go over it tonight. Okay. It doesn't look like the decals don't show the wear. Okay. Petted it,
Edit what?
the minky, because it has a right of the grain and a wrong grain. And as you pet it, it's so soft. Okay, put it up. Seam ripper's up.
Okay, center was
Oh, it's like
yellow.
I'll put the camera down, Donna, so you can see. I will pick up I will show her what I'm picking.
Thanks.
It's like, I think you can see it. On the minky backing. I'm going back up here so I can see what they see.
Okay, where are we at in chat?
Susan Munger just said no, not much wear on the decal. Where the heck is this at?
Not much wear on the decal.
Because my YouTube even up here full blast. There it is.
I love using Minky for backing, said Susan Munger.
Yeah.
Okay. I know Sandra can't get hands off it.
I'm trying to see what you can see. But when I long arm this, it's like where the pattern is on minky and fake fur, they go under the stitch. So I'm just pulling the hairs out from under the stitch. And you don't have to do a whole lot. You can just take the end of the seam ripper. You just go under and you pick up those little fibers. And it fills in. If you don't have it like here, it's more prominent. You just go pick up the hairs. You just release them. I used to make Care Bears. I'd make the Care Bear during the day and I'd sit and watch TV and pick the seams. The hairs just stand up way better. Like I said, it doesn't take much. It's just the thing that bothers me. It's just a me thing. But it's when you pet it back and forth, it changes the gap. You can tell where it's stuck under because it leaves a flatter open area. And I just go back and pick it. It's just it's an OCD me thing.
I'm sure there's a lot of people that do it, Sandra.
Oh, like I don't know. But it is definitely a me. And I got another minky one coming up.
Lisa put up Gladys's channel. Donna Hoskins says, I can't see. Let's see.
She says, oh, I see it now. And then she says, I use a nail brush for that, LOL.
And see, I have a nail brush, and I keep
Sandra.
it.
Let me tell you what Lisa wrote about you. Sandra's channel for a crazy good time. Okay. Susan Munger says, Sandra, isn't monkey and cuddle the same thing?
It's and
Minky.
that's minky.
Mink- Oh, I'm sorry.
She said monkey,
There's-
said minky.
Well, see, that's just it. There's different names, different. There's Cuddle Softish, I think the shorter haired one, which does the same thing.
I think you need to get your eyes checked, Kathy.
You know, I only do that when I'm wearing my glasses. Without my glasses, I'm okay. Have you guys noticed?
No,
Yes.
no. We have her misread with or without glasses. But sometimes I can just sit here with my hand and just rub across the seams and it picks them up. But then I get in my picking stage. But when I pet it, it tells me where I need to go pick up a few more. But on this one,
Oh no, she's
it's
petting
dark.
that.
Being it's dark, when it poked through, it actually put the little fibers in the front. It pushed the little fibers to the front. So those little tiny hairs, they're just peeking a little bit out of the stitches. So I really make sure to try to go up where it's in the white and pick it.
Susan said we posted pictures on your Facebook page, Kathy, of the feather weight sewing machine yesterday.
Yep, she did.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let me go see. As soon as I get done folding this.
She
And
did.
Lisa posted Shady Susan's channel.
Shady Susan for a good time too. Okay, my Facebook page
Oh, quit picking, quit picking, quit picking.
where I don't have to read.
That's what we're here for, is to read it.
Taco time for Mo. I hate that bird. I hate this bird.
And then she'll
see the
read
bird?
it after we read it.
Can you see
And
the bird?
I can't see that picture.
yeah,
Okay, let me go.
seeing a hand.
Okay, you see the bird?
Okay.
Okay, an African gray.
Uh-huh. I hate that bird.
Yeah.
His name is Mo. He's probably 15, 16 years old now. And he bites. That's why I don't like him. He bites.
Well, that's their.
I've been bit by him.
Yeah.
Okay, onward to the more
Yeah.
pleasant things.
I was bit by my parrot all the time too. It's their defense.
What am I looking at?
Lisa.
Oh, here it is.
When you
Ooh,
wash it, they will poke
Yeah.
back. To the
Lisa
other
says
side.
game over for me. Hope to see everyone soon. She's leaving.
Lisa?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Bye, Lisa. Have a good day.
Let's see. Susan saying hi to Dad. Donna Hoskins, when you wash it, they will poke back into the other side, Sandra.
Yeah, it should. But in the meantime, I'm taking out as much as I can.
Okay,
there was a lot.
Here's the featherweight she was talking about.
Yeah, see the decals on the bed? They don't look like they're worn at all.
But all in all, it looks like a good machine to me. All in all.
Well, even with the worn decals just mean that it's been loved and used.
Susan says my mom used to have an African gray parrot.
They live 75 years.
Or more.
Or
All
more.
parrots
Yeah.
live birds
They
can live a
take
long
good care
life
of them.
in captivity.
And then Lisa says Shady Susan's on tomorrow, not tonight.
Yes, if she can get on.
Yeah.
She's been having technical difficulties.
Darlene's switching to the sewing room.
Okay, sounds good.
And Susan says the bed is very shiny.
Yeah. Okay. As I yawn away. As I yawn, 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 yawn.
Yeah, she paid my other friend, Ahmad, like $600 for that bird. And then Ahmad kept his sister, Mo's sister, and then the sister died. He didn't take care of her. I said, you should have given her to Denise. He would have taken care of her.
And some birds get attached to who they're
The
with.
owner. Yeah. Well, this one, she'd crawl up your leg and get up on your neck and start kissing you and everything. She was really sweet. A total opposite of Mo.
Okay. I decide what colors I'm putting where.
What's the link?
Can't see them as easily as before. Maybe I'll put some orange in it.
Ooh, orange.
Some orange in it.
That sounds good.
And I used blue last time, so the yellow's this time. The worst part is my orange is solid orange. I don't have a print orange.
There's nothing wrong with solid.
Well, I like. Oh, I answer this one. Hello. Just a minute. Wake up, mouse. Oh, wrong mouse.
Okay. One, two, three, four. I can count to 4. I'm so happy. I'm going to clap my hands.
Miracle. Miracle, you can count to 4. Huh?
Yes. Okay, this one is Mama's applique. Okay, 4. Three. Everybody remembering to do a thumbs up, please. Please, please. Okay, I got 2 left. The yellow is on the outside of the red, so that looks like it's block F. Has Chase been with you? I'm just curious. And I was right. It's block F. Block F. F for the first vowel, well, first letter of your favorite word. F. Yep. When you get done with laundry, can I please have some root beer? No. Thank you. Okay. I know. Well, that's you, not me. Okay, excuse me, ruler. I don't need you at the moment. I have to make room over here. Oh, I forgot to put this down again. Sorry. You can see it, right, Gladys?
Yep.
Thank you. Dee, 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 dee.
Susan said I went yesterday to take our fur babies to a new vet appointment. It cost me $85 for heartworm test. I said, wow, I could get a year of heartworm meds cheaper than that. We won't be going back there.
That's expensive. What's your guys' favorite part of quilting? Is it cutting or sewing or what? What's your favorite part of quilting?
Terry says, I think I will rebuild the 99 today. So if I don't chat,
It's okay, I understand.
and Susan says, pretty fabric. She likes your fabric, Kathy.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's Lori Holt. Lori Holt. Thank you very much. So my favorite part of quilting is cutting. I
Really?
enjoy it.
I can't say I enjoy cutting, but it's got to be done.
Oh, I do. I love it. What's
I
your
like,
favorite part?
I like sewing the pieces together.
Yeah, that's fun too, but I've always liked cutting for some reason. Call it cutting or you call it prep. Okay, this is not that's good. Now maybe what the heck. That was weird.
Susan says, did you see the pictures, told Terry? And then she says, part I don't like is the binding.
Oh yeah, I know. I'm not really on the binding, but that's another thing that has to be done.
Darlene training with friends.
Oh,
And Deb says, I like sewing the pieces together. Don't enjoy cutting. She's like me.
yeah, yes. Nobody said cutting. Oh my goodness.
And Donna Hodgson says, designing and then viewing the finished project.
There you go. Good answer. Here. At least these are normal. They're not 7/8 or 3/8 or whatever eighths. They're all normal. I need to keep this piece. Put it in here. I don't lose it. Okay. Ta-da. Don't forget my root beer, Dave. Please. Okay. 4, 4, 4.
No vanilla ice cream and make their root beer float.
I do have vanilla ice cream. Now that you mention it.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
just make yourself a root beer float.
That's a good idea.
I know we lost Sandra.
Oh, she's still on the phone? Or
I guess.
she's gone?
Pictures. And he's muted.
Yeah. Mama's applique. I love root beer floats.
No, she's back.
Bonk.
Or not. Terry, yes. What year is it, Susan? Let's look. And Susan says we had pepper spray with us yesterday when we went to get the featherweight sewing machine yesterday. So you never know. So many people you hear about getting scammed or robbed.
Yep.
And Dorland
Good
says
catch,
Fabric Cafe
boy.
has a new tree pattern.
Who has a free pen?
Fabric Cafe.
Oh, okay.
They put out a new one every now and then. My internet decided to kick me off.
Yeah. No picture yet, Sandra. I can hear you.
Oh, I might have to hit the video camera. There.
There she is.
Miss America.
I'm not going to say Miss America.
Yeah.
Did it
Like,
for you.
that's not me.
Donna says basting is my least favorite part. Piecing is my favorite.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You must ask the question about what's your favorite part of quilting.
Yes, that's what I said.
Mine's
Yeah.
the binding.
Susan says,
You like the binding? Wow.
Because it means it's done.
so Terry, it's 1948. And Terry says nice. I like the older ones.
Okay, on this one, I need a 4.5 inch square.
What's the matter?
Yeah, Terry says, okay, I'll have to put my gloves on.
Okay. Put your gloves on and stay away from the chat.
And Denise says, Kathy, have Gladys or Sandra demonstrate how they cut fabric to make small strips.
No. Why?
It's like right now, I cut this 4.5 inch strip because that's the most popular size in 12-inch blocks. Now I
Oh,
cut
it's 4.5?
whatever I need after that.
And Susan says, I also hate pinning the backing to the long arm.
Yeah, I can believe that.
like-
Root beer float.
Very funny.
Dave, there's ice cream in the freezer. I can have a root beer float. I got no sugar ice cream.
Okay, he's saying it's not happening because he doesn't want to make it.
No, I'll make it. I'm not disabled here. I can do things if they let me. Well, pour the root beer. Okay, you pour the root beer. Like, up to that line.
Susan
See, I
says,
have to have the ice cream in the cup first.
Susan
Okay,
says,
I can do
have to
that.
use corsage pins and always poke myself with them.
And see, I prefer that over the other. Oh, what do I have for mail? He went past the mailbox, so
And this sure feels empty.
What feels empty?
This.
Your life feels empty?
No, my life's not empty.
there's a package. Who knows what Austin ordered this time?
Probably something for the dog.
Dog.
Well, he does. He buys for his dogs constantly.
I need that, and I need a spoon. Okay, let's sit there.
You need to use a straw?
Yeah, a spoon.
But she can do it herself, Dave. Don't worry.
I can't reach the
Reach what?
spoon. No, I'm talking to Sandra.
But you said you could do it yourself.
I am doing it myself.
No.
Susan loves root beer floats, and Mary Webb says, I love root beer floats. Yum.
I have to put the ice cream in first.
I have not had one since I lived in Costa Mesa over there, so it's been a while.
Wow.
Yeah.
10 years.
10 years? Yeah. Been a long time. Ice cream doesn't want to count.
I like root beer floats too, but I don't have any room for ice cream in my freezer.
Thank you.
I was just so excited that I found some ice cream that didn't have sugar.
Oh, it's on the shelf all the time.
Not
Except for
across
my
the-
store. My store has limited stock of everything.
There's none across the street. Okay, Dave, here's your ice cream.
But again, the sugar-free, depending on how it's made sugar-free.
Here you go.
This is the Z&W root beer floats with the frosted mugs.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's the best.
that is the best.
I'll be right back. Go check my mail.
Okay.
Ouch. First, I gotta get my knees going.
Those Digimonese.
Yep, those Gigi Ma knees. They only do what they want to do.
Mm. Oh, it's good. Did you give me a straw?
Yeah, I thought it's delicious.
Well, you had one there. Straw. It was on your book.
Where'd it go?
Probably rolled off.
Where did it go?
I know it was a clear straw, so
This was Gladys's idea, by the way.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, well, she
It
goes,
was your idea.
no, it was Gladys. Was it your idea?
Someone else.
yes, I said if you had vanilla ice cream, you could make it root beer float.
And I said, oh, I didn't think about that. Her idea.
You blame it on her.
Well,
You had the craving.
she said it. It
Calm
sounded.
down, Dave. Susan's asking me if I'm working on any projects. I didn't cut out fabric for tomorrow's blocks yet, or for Friday.
Are you going to do two of them again?
Yeah. And Glennis is here. She says this number 21 on the thumbs up. Hope you ladies are all doing good today.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. I am. How about you? Can't believe I lost my straw. Sometimes though, I'd lose my brain if it wasn't attached.
It's not on the table.
No, I don't see it. And it's not on the floor.
Maybe it's still in your book that you were using.
Mm-mm. Not on the ironing board. Okay. I got the straw before I opened the ice cream. So I don't know. I don't see it. And it's my favorite straw too.
Clear plastic straw. It's your favorite?
Mm-hmm. That's why I can't find it because it's clear,
Yeah.
Yep, it's clear. Mm-mm. Jen can't say anything about it because it's zero root beer, zero sugar, and zero sugar in this ice cream. If she should wake up and catch me.
Hi, Glennis. And she says she's number 21 on the thumbs up.
Yay! Yesterday she was 26.
Mm. I had to get me a little bit of ice cream. Except for mine has Butterfinger on it.
I got some chocolate bars in the freezer that are sugar free. So Not Butterfinger, but chocolate.
They gotta be the right candy bars in order to bust them up. This is my breakfast.
Breakfast, lunch.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't think about getting up and eating. I went and got Bailey's dog food. Her dish ran out, container ran out last night.
Uh-oh.
It's just in the garage, the big bag. I don't keep the big bag in the house.
Maureen says never had a root beer float, and I'm surprised because I love root beer.
Maureen, it's delicious. You just add it to some vanilla ice cream to some root beer, and you got
Sandra's getting kicked off again. Come back, come back.
one. Come back.
She's muted. And no picture.
I used to have an A&W root beer when I lived in Anaheim over there.
Frozen on YouTube.
Oh, it was
There she is. Did you kick yourself out again?
No, my internet's acting up again.
Like I said, come back, come back. Did you hear that part?
Yeah, I'm frozen like her ice cream. Yes, I am. But yeah, the best root beer floats are put the ice cream in the cup first, and then I drizzle the root beer over just lightly, and it makes that crystally cover over the ice cream. I don't have where you can drink the pop. It's just the frosting that it crystallizes over top of your ice cream. That's my float.
Is it delicious?
Kathy lost her straw the minute she got
I know.
it.
I can't find it.
No straw needed is my root beer float. Only a spoon.
Maybe it went rolling in the kitchen. I don't know. That's what I was saying, rolling in the kitchen because it's not around here. Mm-mm. Do you see it?
No. So if it's not this way, I'm probably under you, more than likely.
It was over here. But it could be under me.
Yeah, ice cream social.
Mm-mm.
I bought my ice cream last week, and this is the first I've touched it.
Sorry, I
Forgot
can't.
it was even in there.
I can't socialize with ice cream. I don't have any.
Okay.
I have no
Maybe-
room in the
maybe-
freezer for ice cream.
That little bit that I had in that bowl is what they classify as a serving.
But did yours have sugar?
It probably does. And I use vanilla bean vanilla ice
Right.
cream.
Yeah, that's what I used to. Okay. Now,
Used to be the only thing we could get was French vanilla. I need 4 3
I like
inch.
I like French vanilla for coffee, but not
For what?
coffee.
One of those food subjects that I'll never know what it is. It smells. It's disgusting. I'm
It's
having an issue
yummy.
with Walmart. I've returned.
Terry says I'm having issues with Walmart. I returned over $100 worth of items and they still haven't refunded me. I
Wow.
called them the other day and I'm given the promise of 24 to 48 hours.
I hope they get it figured out here pretty soon.
Yeah, that's a lot of money.
Donna Hoxton says I went to buy sherbet last week. $6 a small tub. I was shocked.
But everything's gone up, Donna.
The only reason I bought this ice cream because it was, if I spent $10, it was $2.99. I can spend $10.
Terry says yesterday the woman said they have it. It takes 5 days. I said January was more than 5 days ago. And I apologize. It was not her fault at all.
Right.
And Susan says my parents used to make homemade black raspberry ice cream.
Oh gosh, that sounds good.
The ice
Homemade.
cream was purple and so good.
Mm-mm.
See, I get the plain because I like adding a little bit of what I want.
Yeah, I found some sugar-free chocolate syrup to go on my ice cream too. So.
Yuck.
Yummy. What yuck, Hershey's chocolate.
Yuck.
Mm-hmm.
Terry says I charge it so I have to keep paying the bill or ruin my credit.
Okay, that color's done. That color's done. Dilemma. This machine, the 99, is very scratched up. Not the one I showed. Do I really strip a machine again? You've had more experience than we do, so we'll go with whatever you decide. How about that? That's my answer, and I'm sticking to it. All right, out of this one, I need 6 3-inch squares. Yes, Train, I hear you.
Oh, your share. Here. He says, hi, gorgeous lady.
Hi.
Okay.
Welcome.
Trying to figure out. I want to use up some of these scraps. It means it's 3 inches cut on a diagonal. I can use some of that strip.
And Rain says I was in Whole Food yesterday. I picked a big, small strawberry shortcake. My daughter said it was $25 and it was 6 inch in diameter. I put it back. That was insane.
Oh, yeah.
$25, yes. I would have put it back also.
Terry, here's the issue. But I don't know if the machine will work when done. It didn't work before.
Ah, that is a dilemma, isn't it?
And Mary says, good afternoon, Cheer. And Susan says, that's outrageous, Marine. And Cheer's asking me how are you doing? I'm doing fine.
Two, three, four, five.
Oops.
I counted to 5 now, Gladys. I went up one.
She's gained a number.
Yeah. Uh-oh, Mighty Mouth is up. What?
Because that's the 3-inch. So
Okay. Okay.
And Green says, I was just glad I saw it before I checked out.
Yes. God, that's ridiculous.
She says, that's good to hear.
oh, I think that's what they're hoping, that people don't look. They just
And
buy, and then you get to the checkout. I'd rather have them find out before than have all these, up at the checkout, and then you're returning it.
Mhm. Or, how did my bill get so high? I was figuring this.
Terry says, I think I'll put it back together and then decide.
Yeah. Sounds like a good decision.
Okay, that's all that I need.
Can't reuse any of those, but I can this. And I need 12 altogether, if it'll come out with that.
Mhm. Okay. I guess I'm going to go over here and start sewing
Do.
since I got it all. I don't think I got it. Oh, look.
Or 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate?
Kathy.
And she's got all sorts of questions today, huh, Gladys?
Yeah, I'm tired of it's easier. Just type it in there and so.
Yeah. And it says I need
Oh, wow.
my plugger upper.
Jen must have gotten her thing in it, but she said, they do on Facebook, they give you your memories. Hi, everybody. I know, this was June 5th, 2021. I know I don't usually do this, but I wanted all of my mom's friends and family that are on here to know that my mom is currently back in the hospital. She has had another blood clot in her leg and had a seizure, but that's all I know for now. I will update when I know more. Please pray for her. In the meantime, I know that's what she'd ask for if she could. And there was 97 comments and likes and loves and all that.
2, 4.
Wow. Can I read the? Oh no, sorry. I was gonna read the comments that I can't read. Yeah, okay.
Sure, asked me a bunch of questions about me and my daughters and my husband, who's no longer here.
Yeah.
You don't have to answer that if you don't want to, Gladys. That's kind of personal.
I'm done answering.
Good.
That's all the questions that could even come up.
Can't go any further than that.
You know,
Yeah.
Just
It's
saying.
like- No, that's
It was 3 years ago.
I don't
Right.
think I'm gonna answer that one either. He's asking me, do I work or am I retired? That's none of his business.
of course she works. She's a property owner.
Sandra, I'm joking
good-
now.
Well, women's work is never done.
Right. What? I
And
heard that.
believe me, I know. I'm a property owner.
He's in a bad mood. I know. He's in a bad.
See.
When I get off, will you
Two,
please help me to print Sandra's block?
4, 6, 8. I need 2 more squares.
Sandra, did you send me the block?
Yes, I did.
Okay, thank you. Yeah. You sure did.
I always say I work at being retired because it's like it's a job. No matter how you go about it, it's a job.
And Donna says, I plead the fifth.
Yeah, I mean, here you're asking really personal questions that really is none of your business if you think about it.
Hey, Gladys.
A
Just
guy
so
on
you know.
Then he says, Kathy, I'm not in the FBI.
I
It's
know
like-
that, but it is personal, and I wouldn't answer it either.
I work where there's a pole involved at the local bar.
It's a good one, Sandra.
That street corner right over there. It's a very busy street corner.
Oh, that's a good one.
I can come up with
No,
all
he
sorts
can stay. He just,
Yeah.
asking some personal questions that
It's like that isn't what we're here for. It's not the dating game. It's not to give our
Nope.
personal life.
nope.
And he's laughing.
Just so he understands.
But the one thing about life is, as little as we get for retirement, that street corner is an option that a lot of ladies use. No, there are ladies. That's how they have to support their life.
Damn, Sandra, they're too wrinkled at our age.
They're not looking for that wrinkle. Just saying, Kathy.
I know.
And there still are men out there, I guess, that just pay to have female companionship.
True, true. They say I'm not looking for sex. I'm just looking for someone to talk to.
Go out to dinner with.
Mhm.
Go to a movie.
Lisa put up his website.
He's got a website?
Yeah.
Everybody does. Remember, Kathy?
Oh, yeah.
Is that so if anybody wants to go pick him up? Please, are
Is
you
there a
working at that?
Is there a picture? Is there a picture of him?
I don't know. Here,
I have
I'll
picture
go
of him.
check him out, okay?
There's a picture of him and his son, I think.
Let me see. Oh, dang, I can't. Darn it.
There's somebody with sunglasses
I can over here.
and a longhorned Brahma. He has 269 subscribers and 195 videos.
There you go. I am a blogger,
Yeah.
cooking videos. Very nice.
His mother-in-law gifted him a room air conditioner. Ooh, that dinner over there don't look good. Delicious goat head and brain.
You guys really eat that?
Logs and cooking. Yeah, that's what he does.
Did you read what Cher said, Kathy?
Huh?
Kathy is afraid that maybe she would be hurt by people, I guess.
What do you mean?
That's what he
I don't
typed in.
understand. Oh, so this is him. This is him right here.
I guess that is. If he's doing a vlog.
No, this is his video. That's him.
Yeah.
And he says
That's
thank
Nice
you.
to put a face to the name.
Yeah.
It really is.
It's always nice when you can do that.
Okay, that was nice. To put a face to the name.
And he says, yes, I will upload the cooking video of goat head video.
Like, don't do that on my behalf. Ugh.
I know people in other countries eat different than we do.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like, I've had goat meat before. There's nothing wrong with it. There's absolutely nothing wrong with goat meat.
Except you don't like it.
And he says, yes,
I
I'm at my
didn't say that.
doing a live
It was
stream.
it was the brain.
Yes,
The brain part is what I don't like.
I am at my shop. Live stream. Yes, that's the one I saw.
Yeah, it's like, but I do not do the brains. Hate to say it.
I wouldn't either. Oh,
Goat meat is,
but I guess they say that the same as us eating cow meat, but we don't eat cow brains.
yes, they do.
Well, I don't.
No, we don't. It's like, do you eat bologna?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what bologna's made from?
The one I eat is turkey bologna.
Yeah, but do you know what that is?
No, but I eat it anyway. It's good.
Mm.
What? Oh, chicken bologna. What is it?
Any part of the chicken that they find to throw in there. It can be the liver, it could be the gizzard, it can be the neck, the brain. It's like, who knows? I've even been told that.
It's good, Sandra.
Well, yeah, but if you know how it's actually prepared, you'd probably never eat it again. Anything.
Bologna with ketchup,
Yeah.
cheese,
I
lettuce.
think we need to change the subject. I
Yeah.
can't read this chat anymore. Can't read anything that they pronounce in there.
Well, yeah, I'm good at chicken burrian. It's like, I'm Googling that recipe.
I don't know what Terry was put in there.
Okay, it's that gabazelle is
Yeah.
goat brain, I believe. She said people eat it here. Yes,
What is it?
a goat brain is a goat brain.
Goat brains?
And see, BIR. I just assuming he's spelling it right.
Like you said,
It's a mixed rice dish popular in southern Asia, made of rice, some type of meat and spices. To cater to vegetarians, in some cases, is prepared by substituting vegetables or paneer for meat. Sometimes eggs or potatoes will also be added. It looks delicious. And it comes in any meat flavor.
Wow, they got
It's
beaks, feet.
fluffy,
Scary.
but many meat rice layered over tender and succulent pieces of meat, accompanied with mesmerizing aromas, spices and herbs, and caramelized onions. Oh, that sounds good.
and sure says, have you ever eaten that?
Yeah, it's like a fried rice. It's rice with the herbs and spices and succulent pieces of meat. I don't know. I think I would eat it as long as it's not that brain thing that Terry was talking about.
And he
I'll
says, yes,
stick
you
to my,
can have potatoes too.
I'll stick
Yeah.
to my root beer float.
GABUT Zell. Come on, change the letters. That's lamb's head. As they said, every recipe comes up as lamb's head.
I'm Sean says, my son has a friend from Pakistan that you introduce him to. Whatever that word is. He says it's delicious.
So now I'm gonna go goat
She
brain.
says, yeah, it's almost like fried rice, but different in cooking and taste.
Yeah, I would eat it.
Anything with a brain? Oh, can't do it.
They eat brain of cow, goat, and sheep served with gravy.
Terry says, yes, lambs.
Okay.
Oh,
Hi, Valerie. Change the subject.
hi, Valerie.
I'm on
Yeah.
time to give 2 thumbs up before you and the live.
Goat meat is actually lower in calories and fat than lamb, pork, and beef and chicken. It is a much healthier meat than all the rest. See?
Oh,
Terry says
no,
my aunt
no, no.
used to cook the head and bring it to the table.
I watched my mother-in-law make the head cheese. Well, first she had to save we butchered a cow, our beef, as needed to be. And they said, save the head for us so we can make head cheese. So every day I went to my freezer because I had a chest freezer. Here's this head staring at me. Yeah.
And Sandra, can we change the subject, please?
We're making Kathy sick.
You are. Please, please.
But they
Terry
call
says
it.
there's 0 calories in my house. LOL.
Yeah.
I'm not reading that long sentence.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's like I was reading. You can put anything in that rice and season it, and it's considered that whatever that BIRYANI is. However we pronounce that to me is it's rice. It's a type of rice.
So, Sheer, are you a chef? Is that what you do for a living? You're a chef?
Or he's a food critic. That
Food-
might be how his
that's
blog
good.
goes, because it said foods. White, you only have to make it 3 more blocks. I think it is. After this one, you got to make it, White. You really got to make it.
You don't have any more? That's all you got?
I started with 2.5 yards, and I have this much left. I'm being very conservative.
And what size blocks do you need?
It's BIR. Is it Bur? Yeah, nine, N-I-N, 9N.
We're changing the subject now.
It's just fried rice. It's just
Okay.
rice. It's a rice dish, and what you add to it. I go to the Chinese restaurants and get all sorts of things.
So, what size do those blocks have to be?
I have to have one of this white 5 1/4 and cut down, 2 5-inch. So I'm going to cut 5 1/4. Then I'll cut the 5-inch. Then I'll cut a 3-inch strip because I need 2 3-inch squares and 4 2.5 by 4.5.
Oh boy,
He's
that's
a
gonna
teacher
be.
by profession, but sometimes cook as well. Usually my wife cooks for me.
He's a what by profession?
Teacher.
Teacher. Oh, okay.
So he's teaching us new things because that really looks good. The worst part is I'd have to go buy spices because I don't have much spice in my life.
Oh,
At
that's a
least
good
this
one.
is the word.
Oh, gee, that's a good one, Sandra.
Salt, pepper, and garlic, salt, and seasoned salt does not classify as spices, I've been told.
No, you need a lot more than that. I have a ton of spices.
You know, I just used that dang 12.5-inch roller,
That's like me with a straw. Where'd it go?
and I set it down and I can't find it. I'm so frustrated on this food now. Fried rice. I want Chinese.
You just
want-
had ice cream.
Darlene's leaving. She says, bye. I have to look for more black material for wonky squares.
Okay, darling, have a good day.
And
We'll
Cheers
see you
laughing at Sandra.
It's like, yeah, now I want fried rice. And I want some meats in it and that caramelized onion. Oh, that all sounded so good.
What is caramelized onion?
Where you just cook the onion.
Oh.
That's caramelized.
Okay.
And that is I make my hamburger. I'll just take a hamburger patty, caramelized onion. No buns needed. I just put it on the plate and I just cut it up and eat it that way. Where the heck did that thing walk off to?
Sandra, a 12.5-inch ruler can't just disappear.
I found it.
A straw can.
And it says in here.
Here's straw. Come here, straw. Where'd you
And
go?
okay, gorgeous ladies, have to sleep now. Thanks for the time and respect. And you have a good night's rest.
Yeah. Have a good night, Sheer.
Now you made me want dang fried rice.
He's gonna leave.
Well, I gotta realize it's 12 o'clock his time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know.
Good night.
Good night. It's midnight.
It's like, oh, I want fried rice. Oh. Well, that's like that gal from Vietnam. She made, when she enunciated, it sounded like we're making cow pie.
Mhm.
And it was fried rice with pork in it. But when she spoke, because she didn't speak English, it's like we was invited over for dinner and to meet her and whatnot. And he says, and what are we having? Because there the men sit down and don't do, the women do, and it's like she slams a whole bunch of stuff out of her mouth, and out came the word cow pie. And I'm going, what the heck is that? And so as we was eating, she was naming off what we was eating. And it come to the cow pie time. And it was just pork fried rice. But the pork, the way it was cooked, it made its own little gravy. And then she pan fried the rice and then put the pork over top. And oh, that was delicious.
Have you ever seen Lethal Weapon with Mel Gibson and Danny Glover?
Kathy, I
Okay.
couldn't tell you who
There-
was in anything, remember?
Okay, there's a part in there where they're with the Chinese, right? And the guy says, Mel says, "What are you eating?" And he says, "Fried rice." And he goes, "Oh, you're eating fried lice?"
No.
Every time I hear fried rice, think of that. Fried lice. He goes, "No, stupid. I said fried rice."
But it's like
I don't
you
like
just
fried.
I love fried rice. But he had to just I had to Google that, didn't I?
I think you can make it with rice-a-roni.
Well, rice-a-roni is a form of it, but it's drier. But I'll have to make
Add more
do.
butter.
I don't put butter in my rice-a-roni.
No, we do,
I don't.
but we usually have the chicken.
I have chicken and beef rice-a-roni. And with the beef rice-a-roni, it's like I'll take a pound of ground beef and take the dry mix of the rice-a-roni stuff, mix them all together.
Kathy's frozen.
Yeah, I was just gonna say,
Idea.
it's like I mix them together and then just put that in the pan, brown it, and then chunk it up, and then take egg noodles, cook them, and put them on the plate with that rice-a-roni over top. But you make it where it stays a little soupier. So that's when you take the extra bouillon cube, make a gravy, a little extra sauce. It's just bouillon and water, or beef bouillon if you buy it ready made. And you just add it back over that in that meat, and then put that on top of your egg noodles. It's really good
Sounds good.
because rice-a-roni doesn't have to be eaten only the one way.
I know. But don't tell the people in San Francisco, okay?
Well, it's like,
Because it's the San Francisco treat, so they might get upset.
well, but it's, just when you go through and you figure out who was the first to make spaghetti, it wasn't Italians.
It wasn't? Who was it?
I'm Googling it. Who?
Ooh,
First.
you can make it in a pan, says Terry. And Donna says, Google fried rice, Sandra. It is really simple. Cook rice separately.
The Arabs did.
Spaghetti is Asian, said Terry.
Yeah. It says some historians think the Arabs introduced pasta to Europe during the conquest of Sicily. In the West, it may have been first worked into long, thin forms in Sicily around the 12th century, as the blah 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 Muhammad attested, according to the tradition of the Sicily kingdom. The popularity of spaghetti spread throughout Italy, and after the establishment of spaghetti factories in the 19th century, it's how it became Italian.
He says Chinese.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it was somebody else that made it. It's just Italy made it popular. Go figure.
Yep. Okay, is everybody remembering to give a thumbs up, please?
Yeah, Kathy's getting close to her witching hour.
I gave you 2 thumbs up, Sandra.
How'd you give me 2?
2 different devices.
It only counts as 1. You have to go under 2 different accounts.
I had you full screen here yesterday on my computer, but I couldn't see what you were doing on either of my phone or the computer. I couldn't see.
Did you have issues yesterday?
No, I saw you fine.
Okay. But yes, everybody said it was acting up. So I only get credit for 1 unless you got 2 different accounts.
I do.
What did you go under Kathy Kwiltz and Krafts, and then you went out and went back through your Crawford account?
I went back and I went through the Pet Cemetery account that I have.
No.
I got 2. Pet Cemetery, Stephen King.
Yeah, I know. I watched Pet Cemetery. It wasn't one of my best that I liked, but
The Ramones, they sing, I don't want to be buried in the pet cemetery. I don't want to live my life again. I don't know how, oh man, I don't know how Stephen King got them to do that. Yeah, I don't want to be buried in the pet cemetery either. But they had a remake of that one.
and I don't watch remakes because I think they're wasting their time. They already had me at the first one. I won't watch the next one and watch them tear it apart and destroy it.
Right. I don't watch them either.
But yes. But now that we have that all under control, spaghetti was not made by the Italians first.
Wow.
It's just they made the first factory. Is what I just read. They made the first factory.
So that makes me wonder, did the Italians do the lasagna first? Or,
You'd have to Google it.
did the Mexicans actually come up with the tacos and the burritos? Is it really Mexican?
Yeah.
Or is it the Spaniards that came up with it?
And see, this is what I do when I'm bored. I Google things.
That's what Dave does all the time. I Google things. Yeah, you ask Dave a question, he'll say, Google it.
So it's like, who made fried rice first? Because I would never eat rice just the way it was cooked and put out there. No. Those globbers, things of all that starch, no. That's not me.
So you don't like white rice?
I don't like it plain.
Like Minute Maid?
Minute Maid, Minute Rice, I will not. I don't even buy it.
Yummy.
I do not buy Minute Rice.
Oh, it's good. Mm-mm-mm.
I bought it one time because I made porcupine meatballs.
Do I want to know what a porcupine meatball is?
You take hamburger and seasoning and you put them in balls with the minute rice in them. You put them in a pan and you put tomato soup and I think it's tomato soup and half a can of water. And you put them back in the oven and bake them. And that tomato soup puts a covering
Sounds really good.
over the
Over the
and as it cooks because it's minute rice. It
All
cooks
that
them good.
goes then.
And it's like
sounds really good.
Kathy had a lot of freezing in that little phrase there.
So did you.
Yeah,
I know.
So did you. You guys
It's
must have
like-
Yeah.
problems over there in Washington.
It's like
I
we're
go-
gonna have to start writing everything in here.
And you put it in the what?
Yeah, and just bake it in the oven. It's really good.
That sounds good.
And then if you have leftover porcupine meatballs, you can always save them and put them in your spaghetti because it's just tomato. It's just a tomato.
I love spaghetti with garlic bread
Oh, maybe I'll have Spanish rice because I can't have fried rice.
and Parmesan cheese.
Go take red sauce out of freezer. Make some Spanish rice. I don't make traditional Spanish rice.
Why am I not surprised?
Because you shouldn't be.
I know.
'Cause I'm a small town girl in a small town world. And the way we come up with some of our stuff and what we called it is because
You learned how to cook efficiently.
and Terry, stop with the spaghetti. It's Italian. The end. LOL.
Okay, Terry.
Go change history and then I'll stop with the spaghetti. I don't care where it's at. We took the time to make spaghetti sauce because we've never bought spaghetti sauce in my entire life out of a jar. It doesn't come out of a jar. It does not come out of a can. It is a process that's long cooked. It takes a couple hours to make spaghetti sauce. And we got all done and we didn't have any spaghetti noodles. We didn't have any goulash noodles, macaroni to make it goulash. So the next best thing is we had rice. So I can't rebuild this machine. The body is too messed up. Maybe at a later time. Okay. Sorry, Terry.
Sorry, Terry.
So we made it with rice.
Not today.
And somebody told us that we made Spanish rice. Well, if you look up the recipe for Spanish rice, it's not with spaghetti sauce. It's actually a chicken broth. It's the true Spanish rice. So another one of those dilemmas. What is right and what is wrong? We'll never know. But it's true. Many things came from elsewhere and we had adopted into different cultures. I adopted spaghetti and lasagna, Kathy. Don't mess with it.
Never, Terry, never.
See, if I had lasagna noodles, I'd make lasagna my way. And there's none of that.
What is your way?
It's just lasagna noodles, sauce, cheese. Lasagna noodles, sauce, cheese. There is none of that white stuff in mine.
She says, I'm just kidding. Everyone saute. Bon appetit.
Salute.
I love the ricotta cheese in mine.
No, I don't like that. I don't like the cottage cheese put in it. I like just lots of mozzarella cheese and that.
Mozzarella. That's it. Mozzarella and ricotta.
And then the spaghetti sauce and the lasagna noodle and repeat. That's my lasagna.
That's what I do. How do
I
you
don't
make
add
your
that one.
enchiladas?
Well, I've only made enchiladas twice in my life, so. And I make enchilada casserole. And it's chicken usually. I don't do beef, so mine's got that light, mild green sauce. I don't know if that's the way to do it, but that's the way I do it.
Hey, that's the way the people like it, you know?
I don't know. My husband will never know. Yeah. Now, zucchini lasagna is good as long as you cook the zucchini, do the zucchini the right way. The hospital did those great big 1-inch cubes with the, I call it the rind on, the outside skin. I don't
Mhm.
want to get up, watch. Oh,
Do we have to get up?
the watch says we do.
Okay.
But it's just one of those things that we're all so different. I need another 5-inch square. And
I
I
don't
need,
like zucchini at
but
all.
you make your zucchini to where you cut it long and thin like a lasagna noodle. There's one of those mandolin things that makes a ripple cut, and I ran that zucchini down it, and I use that for layers. You don't even know the zucchini's in that lasagna, but you don't have your noodle either.
I remember swimming and I coming in because I was hungry. It was lunchtime, right? And I come in and the whole house smelled like zucchini because my mom had made it. Oh, yuck. I turned around and went back outside. Gross. I don't like it. Was he? Oh, hand me the book.
But I think it's just one of those things. We're
You
all
sure?
so different. For some reason, we're all so different. It's terrible. We're all so different. She lives on zucchini and egg. I haven't tried eggplant.
Yeah, bye.
I haven't tried eggplant.
You cut me, I get bleak vegetables.
Right.
What do you do? I probably would too if it was the right thing. Okay. I did the one.
Hey,
Did I cut two of the same thing? Yeah. So I think I'm done. It's like I don't know what you'd get out of me. It's like, what did I eat yesterday?
I'm trying
A
to remember
slice,
what I had. What
a
did we have
slice
last night?
of pizza, ice cream sandwich, and there was no leftovers in my refrigerator.
Oh yeah, I had chicken nuggets and mashed potatoes.
I must have forgot to eat but one meal yesterday. No, I had my salad. I had a salad,
Oh yeah, taco salad.
yeah, for lunch, and then I had for dinner a slice of pizza and an ice cream sandwich. Dinner of champions, right?
Kind of like breakfast of champions, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I love Wheaties.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, so
Okay, that's that 3-inch paper, I think. Nope. Not the 4 7/8. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't afford to cut things wrong.
mhm. Anything you want?
It's fun.
Anything you want?
This one is 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the 5s, I guess. Are these the same size? Yes. So that must
I
be
don't
the
see a
5
straw.
inchers. That's
Do
the.
not see a straw.
What did I do with my 5 1/4? It's like so these have to be trimmed down just a little bit more because they're not the right size. 5 1/4 bisect. They got my papers here. I think I'll make Spanish rice my way. I might. It's like I'll change my mind by the time I get up and get to the freezer. That's the worst part.
Telling you, there's no straw anywhere.
There is. She just can't find it.
Oh, it's like, yeah, I know there is, but I should have stuck it in the glass. Mine that I use all the time. Yes.
Well, Chase will find it and use it as a toy.
That says it's 7 1/4.
What? Chase? He'll find it. That's what I'm trying to avoid. Yeah. Because he will.
Terry said I had Brussels sprouts and green beans with baby pasta for breakfast / lunch.
Oh, I
Yeah.
love Brussels sprouts. Love, love, love Brussels sprouts.
She said it probably rolled off the mat that is near me. Really?
Is that the new way of writing rolled? I see she corrected it.
Yeah.
Our fingers type faster than our brain.
Yeah, that's
Sometimes.
true. That's true.
I always say it needs to catch up to what I typed. I'm always telling my stuff that if you just catch up.
Denise, it rolled off the table and onto the floor. Then my poor meatball rolled out the door.
It rolled in the street. Yeah, yeah.
And
I
she
know
says,
that one.
look at the end of your cutting mat right there on the edges.
Uh-huh.
That's
Oh.
what she.
Maybe, huh?
I don't know.
You're talking about my straw.
I know.
God, wouldn't that be funny if that's where it was?
Well, it's like I'm constantly losing my
Because I had a spoon.
pins and needles, and the one part of my iPad has a magnet.
And Terry said it rolled in the garden and under a bush.
It said, "This life sucks. I'm out of here."
Okay, I found my wonder clip.
And then my
But I
poor meatball was nothing but mush.
Rachel took it. No, that's not there, Terry. I was hoping it would be.
Okay. It's like, let's see if I got enough of these pieces destroyed to put them back together and look like that.
You got tomorrow's block all cut out and ready to go for tomorrow.
That's what I'm hoping it come out.
No.
I keep losing pieces.
And that's my favorite straw.
Wow, this is a different kind of thing here.
No, it was on my book. And
And you picked up your book and moved it.
yeah,
One,
I put my book on my ironing board right here
3,
next to me.
4.
Jeez, yeah.
This goes here.
Huh?
Fabric scattered, yeah.
Yeah, I know.
See, that one there.
Thanks for looking.
Here. Here.
Hmm? I haven't seen it either. Where? You know, I could have put it back in the box, thinking because I didn't need it.
I have a pink one on the back of my sink. It's a flexi straw.
Yeah. I put it back in the box. Okay, thanks, Jen. Oh my gosh, that's why I couldn't find it. I put it back.
How do you know that's the right one?
Only had one. Only had one. How funny is that?
Okay, and where's this go? I just picked them all up. There they are. No.
You're like being blues and stuff.
Yep, I am losing all sorts of things. This goes there.
Huh?
This goes
I already
there.
lost that.
Oh,
Long time
I have one more fabric I have to dig out and cut.
Chase. So you had enough to do the white?
Yeah, I have enough. I'm just trying to get it to stretch to go. I have 3 more blocks after this one.
Oh, yeah.
And I found a sample in one. And then it says I need 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. I have 2. So this must be I don't know. It's like it's 5 1/4 bisect diagonally. So it's like, did I not do it correctly? It's like I can fill in the spaces for right now. Because I have
And
one
then my poor meatball with nothing but mush. Yeah.
Okay. This is what the block will look like when I cut the other color. They go here. As long as we're not froze up in this world.
I can see it.
Yep. So I have to cut now. Oh, it's like where did I put the yellow fabric even?
And Denise says, Sandra, I was picking up kids. Did you show how to cut pieces from a strip?
No. What's I? Heck, I can't even find it's like I got one more color. I have to why I put the yellow up.
I was just doing that a little while ago, Denise,
Oh, I
cutting
cut them.
the 5-inch from a strip.
I cut them. Where'd I put them?
No.
I don't know. They
Did I
just
put them back in the material? It's been one of those days, right?
like I put the straw back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No,
At least
not
I don't
seeing
have to
them.
look now. I put it back, right?
It's like no, I don't. I know I cut them. Oh, let's see.
Chase, what are you doing?
There. I knew I had them. I'm not totally losing it, but I'm losing it, but I'm not totally losing it.
Sam,
Hi, Sam.
Hi, Sam. Welcome.
it caught us at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Have to watch the replay.
Yeah, I needed her helping me count because I goofed. Because it's like I knew I had them cut. I also have those.
Yeah, because you take a strip, like let's say it's 12 inches, and then you need to get 4 inches. So you just measure 4, cut, 4, cut, 4, cut. That's subcutting.
And then I take these angles. I have different papers cut out because I'm trying to conserve the fabric. And there's more of the how it's going to look. That's tomorrow's block.
Looking good.
Except for I got to cut these 4. I only have 2. It's one of them things. I got 2.
Guess what? Time to go.
Look up the oil chart message, Sandra.
I got a message.
The oil chart in
Yes,
message.
I got a message. Yes, I got the message. I haven't taken time to look. I have this much white left, Kathy.
Oh, wow, you did it.
It's like
With
that's
tons
folded
left
in half.
over.
Yeah, I have this much.
And Denise said, Kathy, I saw you did it your way.
Yeah, but what I'm doing is taking these bigger pieces that are
Yeah, that's the way most people do it, Denise. That's really, if you want to, cut it from the strip.
yeah. I'm
I
taking
can't think
these.
of any other way.
I'm taking this 5 1/4 where it says cut a 5 1/4 inch square. Well, I'm taking it only half of it. So I'm cutting them out of strips
Hi, Terry.
this way.
This was great, everyone. Have a good
There you go.
evening.
Everybody do have a great day.
Yes, you guys have a great day. Time to say goodbye.
See you tomorrow.
See you all tomorrow. Thank you all for coming. Bye. Don't forget thumbs up on the way out if you haven't done it already, okay? Okay, thank you, Gladys. Thank you, Sandra.
Bye.